Hi and welcome to Core Finance. My name's Charlie Burton. Many traders ask me, what's the best profession that any trader could come from where they're going to be the most successful? Is there a certain background that people come from? So is it a certain profession that people become better at trading than others? Or is it another one is male versus female? Are female traders better than men? But one question that I very rarely get asked is youth versus experience. What about someone who's a little bit younger than the average retail trader? And can they be better than the average person who might be 40, 50 years old? Well, we shall find out today. My guest on today's show is Leo Preissler. Leo, welcome to the show.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Leo, how old are you first of all?
I turned 20 in December.
20 in December, 20. Right, okay. So compared to most retail traders, you're a younger end of the spectrum, shall we say. Tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into trading.
Okay, so I first got into trading in about end of 2015, beginning of 2016, and I was still at school during the time I was, about to graduate, and when I turned 18, I was legally owning a stock portfolio that my dad started to develop when I was born. So I was legally owning a stock portfolio, but I had no clue about stocks. I didn't know how to trade, how to invest, what I should look for, and so I started, to read about stocks and getting into stock trading and stock investing. And there was a Tesla boom and Tesla hype during the beginning of 2016, and Tesla went from I think 290 to 360, and so I decided to buy Tesla because it just felt good, and Elon Musk was a great guy, and I thought, well, Elon Musk must be successful, and Tesla's going to 5,000. So I was buying Tesla, and I bought it at around 290, and then I talked to someone who actually told me that Tesla is losing money. And I was like, how could Tesla lose money? It's Elon Musk. And then I got out of the trade a month after, but I ended up making 300 euros, which was actually a good amount for me because I was still at school and I was being in class and looking at...
Incidentally, sorry,
yeah,
when you're saying euros, just so our viewers know, you're not from the UK, are you?
No, I'm from Germany. And
right.
Yes. And yeah, I was in school and making money, and while I was at school, and then I was hooked. Like I found a way to make money while being at school and sleeping, and then I was hooked. And then I read more about stocks and investing, and then I obviously wanted to make money quick and a lot of money quick, so I got into day trading. So I read a lot about day trading, and I fell for a get-rich-quick educator, and he said, well, if you open 2 live accounts at 2 different brokers, you get free education. I thought, well, that's a great deal. I should do it. And then I did it.
And where were these brokers based?
In Cyprus.
Okay.
So some guys might know, but
I'm not saying anything, but Cyprus brokers, sometimes are not always the best. Yeah.
They might not, but and then because I thought I had experience one was a forex account, the other one was a stock CFD and CFD for everything account. So I was paper trading forex and I was investing. So I thought I had experience trading stocks, so I could actually go live straight away. And the first month trading, I figured, well, I could look at the DAX, the German index, and wait for the DAX to go down for at least 1%. Because of bad economic news from China or the US, and then buy shares that I think are good in solid companies like Daimler, BMW, and so I bought them and traded them to the high, kind of. And that
back
worked.
To where the DAX was before.
Yes.
Right.
So that worked pretty well, and I placed 12 trades and I won 10, so I made 2,800 this month, and I was coming right out of school. And
this was, the first month of your trading?
First ever month trading live.
Yep.
I was making 2,800 as a student, which was toxic for me because I was 18, didn't know anything about life, and I was making money, and I was making a decent amount of money for me, at least, and I thought, well, I'll be a millionaire by 20, and I'm 20, and I'm not a millionaire yet, so, and then after boom follows bust, that's just how it is as a beginner, and I lost half of it the month after. So, and then I thought, my dad actually told me, well, maybe it might just have been luck that you won money. And I was like, no way.
Did that hurt when he said that to you?
Yes, it hurt a lot. I didn't want to realize it. And I was like, no, that's not true. That was skill. And, then actually I figured, well, it could have just been luck, and so I started studying properly, and I watched actually the BBC documentary Millions by Minute, and I watched an interview with you, and I said I want to learn from that guy, and that's how I discovered EzeeTrader.
Right. Yep.
Free product placement.
Yeah, yeah.
And so then I was doing a day trading course, and there was a day trading room, and I was actually saying, okay, I'm going to take a gap year, and I dedicate about a year to trading and see how it goes. And I was actually sitting there long hours, too much. I know that now, but you know, and that's how I got into trading. And then I was after that I was at break even mostly all my day trading.
And how long did you do it for at that point where you looked and did a review?
Actually, I was 3 months in maybe, so that was very quick, and then I got the day trading course. And then actually I wasn't making money day trading because my position sizing was wrong, and I was cherry picking trades that got called, and that were the main reasons why. And I was playing with my stop losses, so that's just not good.
No. So you got in the way of yourself, really?
Yes. Yeah. It was my mistake. I had the right strategies, had the right coaching, but I just did not listen. Some people told me to do A, and I did B. Yeah. So that didn't work. But actually, you were talking about swing trading a lot, or sometimes in the day trading room. And I thought about, well, swing trading sounds nice, having looking at the higher time frame and not only the 1 hour trade. So I actually I tried to apply the day trading strategies to the swing trading, to higher time frames, and it worked surprisingly good. So I was making money swing trading, and I remember having trades where I had a risk reward of like 2.5 to 1 and all that stuff at the beginning, which I considered to be decent. And yeah, that's how I got into swing trading. After a year, I recapped kind of my year and said, okay, well, I gave trading a year. I didn't make money day trading. I made money swing trading. I want to go to university part-time, so I'm going to focus on swing trading.
So you assessed everything. You assessed your trading, so you looked over all trades, realized that, you were basically flat on your day trading, making money on the swing, then building that into the big picture that your parents have a company which you do have some involvement in as well, and you're doing 2 days a week at university. It just made so much more sense
to focus on swing trading.
And you were less disciplined with day trading as well. So so it made sense to do.
And I believe that you can make the same amount swing trading as you can day trading. And when you look at the hours you put in on day trading and swing trading, it's just so much more profitable, and you get in my opinion, life quality for me is better swing trading than day trading, because I get to do different stuff that I enjoy too. So
very wise words. I mean, 20. Thanks. I'm not being condescending, but 20 years old, and you've got very old shoulders on you, or old head on your shoulders, because you've assessed all of this very early, and you've learnt this very early. A lot of people get into trading who might be older, might be 20 years older than you, and it takes them maybe twice as long. Maybe take them 2, 3, 4 years before they've even really assessed this or found out what style of trading is most suited to them. So it's good that you've managed to do that after a year or so. But anyway, carry on. Tell us more.
And then after my recap, I figured, okay, swing trading is my thing, and I did a swing trading course with EzeeTrader again. And actually from day one I was making money, because I saw you guys taking a lot of trades. I was used to managing positions. I was used to having a stop of 1%. I was used to risk management and just managing an order, so or trade. So I was actually applying the strategies the way I have been told and taught, and so that was in July, kind of. Just
of July last year, 2017.
Yes. And since August I'm up 40% roughly. So
literally from August, when you started properly swing trading, fully, then you've had a really good run. Yep. Okay, let's just take a pause at this point, because let's talk a little bit more about your trading and a bit more on the technical side of things when we come back after this short break.